In this tips and tricks, I'm going to show how to find a time when you're planning a meeting and you're trying to figure out what will work for a number of different people, and also publish to website. I'm going to try to show that. Let's say I wanted to find a time to have a meeting, we'll say an RTI meeting, and I want to have it on the 14th, but I want to find a time that would work for myself and the English teacher and the math teacher. So I'm going to type in the English teacher's name and the math teacher's name, and their schedules will show up here. So it would be possible to look and see what times would work today. I see one teacher has a track meet, so that probably would not work after school that day. So maybe we'd go to the next day and find that there's a conflict at 6, but perhaps we could do it right after school at 3:30. So that is when I would set it up for, is 3:30 on that day, and I really like this, that you can see other people's schedules that are in your school group. Alright, then I'm going to discard that and go back to our Lamoille Public calendar and set this up for calendar settings. And I just learned today that you can click on HTML here and copy this HTML, and then I will go to my school site, and I'm going to click here to enter my classroom. This is our school website. I'll click on one of my classes and get into Edit It, and then I can click down below and paste the link that I have. Alright, and then if I'm going to preview the article, it's going to show this link down here. If I click on the link, it will open a new tab, that Lamoille Public calendar. Another thing I found was that I have a Google website, and if I click on this and I get into one of my classes, I can go to Edit and then Insert Calendar, and I can choose that Lamoille Public calendar and select it, and then save it. We'll just save it. And then now if I save the page, it shows the calendar right there, which would be very, very useful for parents and students. So those were my 2 tips that I plan to pass on to my teachers.